Most people are afraid of being alone. Silence makes them uncomfortable. Solitude makes them restless. They constantly seek distraction, noise, and validation from others. Because when they are alone, they are forced to face their own thoughts. And that is what they fear the most. But Stoic philosophers saw solitude differently. They did not run away from being alone. They embraced it. Because in solitude, the mind becomes clear. There are no distractions, no external pressure, no need to impress anyone. Just you and your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history, often chose solitude, not because he had no one around him, but because he understood something most people don't. Solitude is where strength is built. The first reason Stoics prefer to walk alone is clarity. When you are surrounded by noise, opinions, and constant interaction, your thinking becomes clouded. You begin to absorb other people's fears, doubts, and distractions. But when you are alone, your mind begins to settle. You start to see things as they are, not as others want you to see them. Clarity gives you direction. The second reason is independence. Most people become dependent on others for validation. They need approval, they need attention, they need reassurance. But a Stoic learns to stand alone. They do not rely on others to feel strong. Their confidence comes from within, and that makes them unshakable. The third reason is discipline. Solitude removes distractions. No constant notifications, no unnecessary conversations, no external noise. This allows you to focus, to work on yourself, to build habits, to strengthen your mind. Because growth requires focus, and focus requires solitude. The fourth reason is self-awareness. When you are always surrounded by others, you rarely understand yourself. But in solitude, you begin to observe your thoughts. You understand your fears. You recognize your weaknesses. And only when you understand yourself can you improve yourself. The fifth reason is emotional control. Being alone teaches you how to handle your emotions without distraction. There is no one to blame, no one to distract you. You learn to sit with your emotions, to understand them, to control them, and that creates strength. The final reason is freedom. When you are comfortable being alone, you are no longer afraid of losing people. You are no longer controlled by attachment. You are no longer dependent on others for your peace. And that is true freedom. Walking alone does not mean being lonely. It means being strong enough to stand on your own. It means being comfortable with yourself. It means choosing growth over comfort. The Stoic does not isolate himself from the world. He simply does not depend on it. Because once you are comfortable walking alone, you become unstoppable.